Are you wondering how can you help Palestinians but don't know where to donate or what organization will really help? I'm Alex from AWIA, and in this quick video I'll be telling you what to do, where to donate, so keep watching. The first organization I'll be talking about is Islamic Relief. Islamic Relief works to empower individuals in their communities, no matter gender, race, or religion. They are a 501c3 nonprofit and meets all standards for charity accountability. For Palestinians, when you donate to Islamic Relief, you help food assistance vouchers, water and sanitation programs, increasing hospital capacity, vocational training, and more. Islamic Relief has an urgent call for aid donation that is trying to raise money in this moment now, where you can help those injured in the attacks in Gaza, including so many children. As the situation gets worse, they need more help to increase aid for Palestinians. They have Islamic Relief UK, Canada, and worldwide, and you can donate in the US to irusa.org, and you can follow them at Islamic Relief USA. The next organization is the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund, also a nonprofit. This organization helps provide urgent medical relief for Gaza's children. The children and adults live in a continuous humanitarian crisis in Gaza with no clean water, little electricity, and poor food and health services. For 30 years, PCRF has been on the ground in direct humanitarian aid for thousands of sick and injured children in the region, and also helped send injured kids abroad for free medical care. They have also sponsored hundreds of international volunteer doctors and nurses that go there to treat children or help train local doctors. You could donate at pcrf.net or directly through Facebook or Instagram at the PCRF. Another organization that is providing emergency medical, mental health, and psychological services to support Palestinians in Gaza is the International Medical Corps. The International Medical Corps is an amazing organization that are preeminent first responders that provide emergency relief to those struck by disaster, no matter where they are, no matter what the conditions, working with them to recover, rebuild, and gain the skills and tools required for self-reliance. Gaza has severe restrictions on access to healthcare and protection services, hampered by this restricted movement of people and goods, limited staffing, inconsistent payment of salaries, and shortage of medicine. The health system relies heavily on humanitarian actors to provide basic medical services. By donating, you can help 1.5 million women, children, and men who need humanitarian assistance now as we speak. You can donate at internationalmedicalcorps.org and follow them at International Medical Corps. Now, the United Nations has a relief and work agency for Palestinian refugees, or UNRWA. It's an agency since 1950s that is funded almost entirely by voluntary contributions from UN member states. This agency helps education, healthcare, relief and social services, as well as help provide camp infrastructure and improvement. Most of their budget does go to help school-aged children complete their education and also give access to health services to refugees. They also provide emergency assistance to refugees affected by conflict in the West Bank and Gaza. You can donate to UNRWA at donate.unrwa.org. Now, there's a clothing company called Pali Roots, which has inspired Palestinian clothing line that is also raising money to donate food to children in Gaza through MECA, which is Middle Eastern Children Alliance. They are now funding for their Feed Gaza project, trying to raise $1 million that helps provide nutritious foods to children. And you can donate directly on their Instagram at Pali Roots or on their website, go.paliroots.com. Now, one thing I want to talk about, something that really breaks my heart, is when you see a poor child being arrested for throwing a rock or picking flowers. What happens to them? Approximately 700 Palestinian children under the age of 18 are prosecuted every year with the most common charge of throwing stones, which is punishable of up to 20 years in prison. And in most cases, parents are unable to see their child. There is no special interrogation procedure for children. Well, there is an organization called Addameer, or Prisoner Support and Human Rights Association, that was established in 1992 by a group of activists interested in human rights. They provide free legal aid to prisoners and work to end torture and other violations of prisoners. They also document Palestinian detainees, monitor their detention conditions, and have advocacy groups aimed primarily to the international community. You can read more about this at addameer.org and definitely support them as well. The last organization to support is called Al-Haq, which is an independent group in Ramallah, West Bank, that was established in 1979 to protect and promote human rights and rule for Palestinians. Al-Haq documents violations, conducts research, and has a special consultative status with the United Nations Economic and Social Council. And you can learn more about Al-Haq at alhaq.org. Now, if you're looking looking to understand more about, the Palestinian-Israeli situation, some really great social media accounts to follow are Let's Talk Palestine, Jewish Voice for Peace, the IMEU, Palestinian Youth Movement, Dima Khatib, Isra Chaker, and Subhi Taha. And another great video to watch on YouTube is from Valchi from MSNBC, which you can watch right here. And the links are below. Well, I hope this video helped in some way. If there are any organizations that I missed, feel free to comment below. The situation keeps getting worse, and although those of us who are far away feel helpless, the more we talk, the more we share, the more we donate, will help Palestinians in some way. I'm praying for the Palestinian people, for those directly affected in this time, and especially for the children. Have a blessed day.